One, you reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here with my tea time moment of the day, and I'm having a simple, plain, generic green tea. I have some lemon in there, a sprinkle of sweetener because I have 6 days left, and I'm going to significantly cut back on my sugar intake. I will let y'all know how that goes, but in the meantime, let's get into this tea time, okay? And this tea time is dedicated to Sylvester Stallone. Now, Sylvester Stallone is an actor, he's a producer, and he is 76 years young, I like to say. And this man has no signs of stopping. And the reason why I'm dedicating this tea time to him today is because I appreciate him being candid about how he felt about Creed 3 being made, produced without him, and not even going to mention his iconic character, Rocky Balboa. Now, Michael B. Jordan, this is his producing debut for Creed 3, and he said that, you know what, we had to go in a different direction. Now, before I get into that, let me tell you that Sylvester Stallone, single-handedly, pretty much, started the Rocky franchise, okay? And he had 6 sequels since he did Rocky when he was 30 years old, okay? There's Rocky 1, there's Rocky 2, there's Rocky 3, there's Rocky 4, and there's Rocky 5, and then it was Rocky Balboa, which made 6 altogether. And the only reason why Creed exists is because they wanted Sylvester Stallone to do another Rocky. But he said, listen, it's been 45 years later. I'm a little older now. Why don't we take this in a different direction? And that's when he came up with Creed. So Michael B. Jordan can thank Sylvester Stallone for even having this spin-off from Rocky called Creed. And for them to kind of block and lock Sylvester Stallone out of his own creation is mind-boggling to me. And I think it's also disrespectful, right? I feel like in this country, we kind of discard the elderly community, right? We tell them, listen, you're too old, had enough, things have changed, get with the times, we're going to do something different. So what Sylvester Stallone said about the whole Rocky series and his thought process for Creed was, he said, I don't mind, my characters getting beat up, because that's the name of the game. That's the franchise I created. But he said it always has like a good feel that comes back around towards the end. And he said he felt with Creed, they're going in this direction that is kind of dark. He said he wishes Michael B. Jordan and all the producers of Creed well, but he said he feels like there's enough darkness in the world that, we shouldn't put darkness out on the big screen. Beating somebody up and somebody getting beat up in a boxing match is one thing. To take the whole thing down a dark road is another. Now listen, I'm going to go watch Creed 3. But I want to just say that, you know what? Shame on Michael B. Jordan for cutting out Sylvester Stallone in this whole process. And also, shame on all the producers, because what Sylvester Stallone also said was that some of the producers that helped produce Rocky, and that also is producing Creed, they're still producing Creed 3. In addition to that, some of their offspring, some of their children have a piece of this pie also. So he said, how is it that, the same producers are still producing, and in addition to that, their children are getting a piece of the pie? And he said, my kids are getting nothing. My kids aren't a part of it. I'm not a part of it. And he said, pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, guys. He said it's messy. And guess what, Sylvester? I agree with you. It is a whole hot mess, and it's messy. How dare them cut you out of the house that you built? If it wasn't for Rocky, there would be no Creed. So Michael B. Jordan, I know you're young. You got a lot to learn, but shame on you. As one of the producers on Creed 3, you should have said, you know what? We're not cutting out Sylvester. We're not cutting out the character Rocky Balboa. Even if we give him a smaller role in the situation, we will do that before we completely cut him out. So listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. How do you feel about Sylvester Stallone being totally iced out of the Creed 3 franchise? Okay, so we got Creed 1, Creed 2, both were good. I watched both of them, and now we're gonna have 3, and there's gonna be no Sylvester. I mean, how are they gonna handle his character if they off him? Okay, if they unalive him, I'm gonna be pissed. But now listen, if you're a fan and you watch Creed 1 and 2, yes, Sylvester Stallone's character was sick. He had cancer, but I don't care. I want him to have a full recovery and still be a part of Creed 3. Guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Michael B. Jordan, shame on you. Okay? You don't do a Creed 3 without Sylvester Stallone. Let me know how you feel, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video.